your boy Kylo Ken, and I am here. I am back. Wrong setup. There it goes. What's up? I am
I
here.
trust this will suffice.
We are playing the metaphor.
Upon the generous.
Away with you!
ReFantazio Prologue demo. It is early at 6 o'clock in the morning right now. Let's get an early morning stream.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
But my man is on death's door.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside.
Yep, Atlas being Atlas.
By my hand.
I'll change the world.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Oh, my man.
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter. The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic,
my man about to come finish the job.
a fine deterrent to war.
I'm like, this early,
One
bro.
has to ask,
Bro.
them dead, who shall take the throne?
Oh, you were doing power plays. I ain't mad at you. That's a power play, my guy. I ain't mad at you.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Yes, sir. Oh shit! I should have went to systems first. Wait, can't get out. Can't get opportunity to back out. Back out. Back down.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Was the first and last? Ooh, boy, I don't. You need your protagonist later. Okay.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination.
Nah.
Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Regicide. Oh, it can't be. Oh, like these. Oh, these 4 can't be changed. Let's do hard mode. I'll probably do Regicide my second playthrough, because I know I could play a Persona game like back to back if I really wanted to. And I'll play 5 and
like we're in the
Reloaded
clear.
back to back.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Bacon throwing these wampies.
What's the problem?
They're bandits! Come on!
I don't know. I
let's
thought
see
that was like
some
a
respect
monster.
for the
Those
militia.
bandits. I seriously thought we was about to fight a monster or some shit.
No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Who wants smoke with me? That's all I ask. Who wants smoke with me?
How did they get one of those?
Who wants smoke? Free smoke.
Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
My man.
Should have listened to us, chum.
My man tried to hit the.
Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Boy, she pulled off with the.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Drew still prepared to die by it. Live by the blade, die by the blade. I like that.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
Galvasia,
You sure
her
that
name.
stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Oh, he actually got a voice. Holy
And from
shit.
the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
I don't know about our lives, but okay.
Think we'll make it?
Hey, what is the mission? Yeah, I might have to move my camera because that's a bad angle right there. Hold to move, R2 to dash. Okay. Move, R2 dash, circle dodge.
Let's go. Stop!
But I was just moving.
Watch out!
Look at those. Use face sight.
Okay. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Watch your health.
Come and get me.
Why am I almost dead already?
You can't die on us. You're all we have.
Oh, champion against.
The fantasy is dead. I just started.
Okay. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You can't die on us.
Okay, maybe I should just avoid enemies at the moment. Holy shit.
Champion against.
I died twice. Okay, maybe I should not be a smoke demon at the moment.
Hurry!
Well,
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
I know I couldn't beat the hyenas. I damn sure not being the lion. Oh shit.
Look.
Damn, but I got mollywopped twice in that area. Why is my camera so translucent all of a sudden? OBS, what's going on?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Bro, what's up with my camera? Like, it's as it through.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Music was magic. Okay, I gotta fix my camera because this desert landscape ain't doing me no justice whatsoever.
Over there.
I'm gonna move my camera up to the top and hope
Let's
that
go.
helps.
Got a sec?
Yeah, cause for some reason I'm like the green screen is acting weird. I guess I'll live with. I can live with it for now.
Come on. Come and get me.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, I'm fighting properly now. Okay, that's a good part.
Come on. Come and get me. Come on.
Your health is getting low.
I'm right here.
Do I have much health? No. This isn't happening.
What the game is going to let me actually learn how to fight properly though?
Got a sec? Hurry!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, like it's a shit ton of these enemies too.
Looks like they gave up. Watch your health.
Come and get me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You can't die on
Everyone.
us. You're all we have.
Oh yeah, like it's no point in fighting right now.
Oh, champion.
I'm not sure whether it's because well, it's the difficulty I'm on, or it's just like I'm not supposed to fight just yet.
Not to that.
Not like this.
You can't die on us. You're all we have.
Yeah, but no, that's my last time fighting until it's mandatory. Holy shit.
Got a sec? If it's useful, I say grab it.
See, like I just want to fight something 1v1. Not you.
Not good. Run for it.
I'm gonna do a 1v1 for.
Land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
I know all that doesn't say that small ass sentence. Okay, looking for the epic
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Yeah, not everybody wants to porn.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
One beggar, 100.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down.
Oh, so like, I guess I'm actually like, well.
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
Normal.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Boy, let me fight.
To hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
Oh, so we came from that kingdom.
Infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there. This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, so it's on mission.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Oh shit!
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be.
Bro, if I'm a soldier, I need to get some better hands. I don't got these right now. R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, press triangle. Galaxy has always good ideas. Or yes, please.
Whatever will I do? Let's go see.
Oh, so I don't get my name until I enlist. I can imagine. Being a woman.
An elder?
She look for. You look important later on. Anybody with a unique design, you're definitely important to the game.
And what is it? So you?
Yeah, like I seen her on one of the trailers. Not trying to be rude, but just mind yourself. The city ain't the front is to us inferiors. That design, Oh, my fault. That design, though.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I just want some smoke.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Almighty block skis.
What's a magic igniter?
Yes, let's get foreign question.
There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some
We don't buy
shiny
viewers
stick to
around
use
here.
Magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop.
Oh, so you a shopkeeper? Like, I thought you was like
I'm in the market
a,
for an igniter.
oh,
Here's
you like a
something
playable
that
character.
might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
But Lisa's probably just like
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Hi,
Well,
Mom.
that was unnecessarily ominous. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around.
how about she was the baddie though? I can make time for her.
Let's head there.
This place.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
Oh, so
All right. What are you playing?
Really now?
okay, so how near tribe is?
You there?
Hey, sorry.
Bye-bye now.
Say that.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Where you gonna be at? Wow, the bots are coming out this morning.
Okay, you got this.
The bots come out at night. The bots come out at night.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Oh.
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain.
If my man's a playable character, I'll make sure he survives.
Loyalty. No wonder nobody respects the guard anymore.
I'm
here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
If my man's
insolent pup, you will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next.
Nah, if he's playable, my man's in the final party.
Elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. And so, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I got a feeling like this seems like a physical build. This seems like a magic build. Defensive build. Agility. Yeah, this just seems like I'm picking my stats. I'm being honest with you. Well, physical build it is.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business.
Well, I haven't used this one in a while. I pray there's nothing in the game name links. You know what? All of it. No, fuck it. Throwback name. Throwback.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you. All right, lad. Welcome.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So on your way now.
Well, whatever.
Bro, why you pale as shit? Let me save this.
Look at that.
That Charizanzable. Pretty sure probably more to do.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. Surely not. An elder? The first of your kind,
Move it. There's a priority here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. It's better off in my hands.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Boy, he's my bro. That's my boy.
Care to say that again, boy?
Oh, boy, that's my dog.
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, that's my boy.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
That's my
you
boy.
think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now,
You owe us both an apology.
Come on.
That's my boy.
No fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Well, see you around.
Bro.
Don't make my job. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day.
Wow, it's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night.
Okay. Watersdale. Watersdale. How did I not notice that?
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. Hey, you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
Boy, the bots come out.
You okay?
Holy shit, it's like the third bot.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince okay, let's see. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
I like that.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
Those are my
The
models.
laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal.
Oh, this?
I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all?
That sounds like the modern day.
Really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Arbor Day. Okay, so Waters Day, Arbor Day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I should have, yeah, I seen it on his chest before through his shirt, so it's spreading slowly.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Am I about to learn how to fight the proper way? Instead of going to the wild and get my ass beat every... Boy, I lost 4 times. Maybe on NG Plus, maybe. But, or like a lower difficulty maybe, but right now.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Metals Day. Waters Day, Arbor Day, Metals Day.
Let's see.
What happened?
This place here. Hold on.
That's where you want to go.
This place here.
Let's see here.
This...
Hey, don't forget. Right?
I'm looking at the map. Boy, this shit is extensive. Holy shit.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idols Day.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, Soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital, and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know...
Let me update. Wow. I just bought a new controller, so I was letting it charge. Wow, I should have did this way before. Kill the fucking pace of the stream. I just killed the whole pace of the stream by doing this. Holy shit. This is not the first time a controller itself need to update.
When the late king took
Like
the
that.
throne, he was
Brand new controller. And this time I got a warranty with it, so if anything wrong with it, I'm gonna just swap this shit out.
Buying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speech.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna smoke for him.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserve. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equal.
By the skin of my teeth!
Stroll. Stroll, you was coming through the promised land of the final boss with me, sir.
As for you, fresh meat.
Someone...
Is that... Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
Uncle Scared.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the...
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back?
I knew fear would take you at the first step. The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's
Bro, what you
royal
want?
army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Alright, my boy Stroll.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Oh,
So you
Gallica.
travel together.
Oh, I was in Galaxy.
You stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Gallica.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an ignite.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Yep. Actually,
I see.
Oh, so the game's auto-saved. Okay.
this is...
What sound like people are dying inside? Holy shit. I'm sorry, but doors being like 20 feet tall, it just seems somewhat impractical. I hate when fantasy games do that. They make doors, the door itself the size of a building. Cause like, I'm like, that door should not be the size of my entire complex.
There it is. That's a human.
Hmm?
Stand your ground!
Fuck are we then?
Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Probably, please be like, please give me a tutorial fight at least.
Damn it.
Bodies, 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 bodies.
Hurry.
I can edit my soundboard later on. But that's definitely.
If it's useful, I say grab it. Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here.
Did that yellow dot our first fight? Oh.
This is bad.
What?
Wait, those are humans?
What do you think? Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please.
Triangle to engage in squad battle.
Things will be.
We can't get sloppy.
First move's
Stay
out.
sharp.
Squad battles. Press square to attack. Equip at the end. Triangle to equip.
Let's go. Fire!
Burn tougher than I thought. The power of fire.
How about wipe out my first fight?
That was close. Can't be too careful. That'll do it.
All right.
How about almost wipe out my first fucking fight? Oh, so I can't control Stroll just yet.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey. Okay.
How's that? Let's give him a fight.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
I won't hold back. Burn!
Tougher than I thought.
Oh, clutch.
Still here?
Please kill.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I vowed to survive that first fight. If I survived that first fight, I would have leveled up. God damn it.
Here we go.
Right. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Burn to us. Not
Great
bad,
job,
if I say so myself.
Am I gonna get a chance to control Stroll at least?
Finish them off. We're clear.
The power of fire.
Not bad at all.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Be careful.
I might go with a physical build.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
A tough one.
Bro, you don't gotta keep wasting your fire, bro.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear.
Let's push through.
Let's finish them.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
Everyone, go.
Let's wrap this up.
Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job, Stroll.
Bro, like, I was about to say, please, don't waste your magic, bro. That's all we gotta do.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That'll do it.
Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Revival meds. I'm kind of like, why is this castle wall so damn? These steps are bigger. Yo, these steps should not be the size of your damn kneecaps. Holy shit. I'm about to go check the steps in my complex, and I doubt they are bigger than my kneecaps.
Yep, we're safe here.
Look. Come on. Cat. Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
Get ready.
Here.
Burn to us.
The next one will fall just as easy.
That'll do it.
Well, at least it's not like Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. Once your character dies, it's over.
Run. No.
Damn it! Hey. Damn it. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Okay, so the boss fight, I imagine, is beyond this door.
Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry. Quick, let's finish.
This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
Now get ready.
I love that opening sequence right there. I just do. It recovered from it?
I won't hold back. Still up?
The power of fire!
Let's hurry on.
Whew. That should do it.
Let's push through.
Quick, let's finish.
Let's give him a fight.
This could be our chance.
Thank you, didn't recover from stun.
If I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Please level me up. Level me up, please.
Okay.
Yes, level 3.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Come on! Good one! This is our chance.
Stay calm, everyone.
A tough one.
Why are you using fire, bro? It is one tap. Bro, you are wasting MP, bro. He was one tap.
I think we got them all. He's safe for a while.
That's why I want to control him. Like, you are wasting MP. He was... As soon as I get the range to control my characters.
This battle's ours. Let's go. Settle this quick.
Get ready.
Still up?
Why? You are almost out of MP. You're going to do fire one more time. If it costs 8, you got 15 MP left.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
This is our chance.
This could be our
I
chance.
think.
A tough one.
Burn through us!
You just wasted your last...
I think I'm getting used to this.
Bro just wasted his last fireball.
We made short work of them.
Let's push through. Good one. This battle's ours. Let's go. Settle this quick. Stay sharp. It's not okay.
I said, he better not recover from stun that fast. I would have had a fucking fit.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Oh shit, I didn't even...
I fight for my own justice. Not done yet. Oh, please. Order
Joel's
fast.
badly wounded. If anyone heals him.
We did it.
We made short work of them.
I don't want to waste it. Especially if Stroll just going to keep spamming fucking fire. on these fucking fodder enemies, bro. Like, let's get these levels up first. Well, then again, he's not leveling up. Only I'm leveling up at the moment.
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
Nah, this no, like Stroll by be your best friend. I could tell.
What do you think? You're right.
Okay, so if it's up there, boy, there's no saving out of this.
Ready? Yep.
Yeah, there's no turning back. I think auto save. Well, I hope it did. Spinning bird kick.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Arrow.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Let's go. Fire! Vile monster. You're mine.
How much that shit did?
The power of fire.
Oh no, we dead. Oh no, we dead.
What's going on?
Damn it all!
Oh no, we dead.
How is it this strong? I'll distract it.
But
above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people. Farewell. If you would repay me. Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Bruh, if Stroll dies already.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
Yeah, you
Thy
are.
path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity.
That's a
Now
bar.
I choose.
That's a bar.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm
That was a
against
bar.
its fears.
Fight the enemy before thee or die in
Power
obscurity.
awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Nah, I need this one real quick. What? My man is having his persona like awakened. Or they call metaphor in this game. I don't know what they call. That shit look wicked. I need it. I'd have to screen cap that real quick.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick.
Delicioso.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead.
Attack on weak points. Certain fiends are weak to certain fiends. After you hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will display.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet.
Vitus
We
power.
can target those.
Is there another way? Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
Now I wish I could use the magic build again.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Oh, let me heal myself.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off? That's it! Stay on it! If we don't take out those apples, you know, maybe there's some... Understood.
Gallica.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there!
Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Let's go.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them
Scour.
away! Done.
How's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Now taking out one leg at a time.
Seeker.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Wind!
You hit their weakness!
I will fight. I won't hold back. Scour. Come on.
But I am taking away his whole body at this point.
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Let's try this.
Yeah, let's get the H. Notch. I'm taking the window.
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Weave Nation certified.
Forth, royal soul. Wind.
I keep not regretting picking the magic build now. Because
I won't hold back.
I got a feeling like that choice when I was signing my contract definitely was saying, what do you prefer? And like, I super regret not picking. I'm good at magic.
Seeker. Scour.
But then again, this is only taking up 4 MP, so I'm not even tripping too much. I think I have enough MP. Oh yeah, I got way more than enough MP to last for the rest of the fight.
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Seeker. Wind. Still up. I won't hold back. Scour.
Only because
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that stroll guy is still...
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message
of course.
to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
And my man.
Luis Guillaburn.
So let me break it down. My man is a champion, and those are his elite four. Even though he's sitting on the throne.
Time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarter. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as
Is that a cube on his chest?
Yet soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without damn him, man. But he's earned his titles.
Well, like,
He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
Well, my man got a squad, and he's in
That's
the
a hell of a
throne.
mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him.
He just saved us.
Why?
You're real
I would
one.
live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands.
We have to.
That's like a 7-rank mission. Holy shit. A 7 diamond mission.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we'll... But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting.
Now, we should finally
The
be able
fact
to
that
get
the
some
story is,
rest.
I'm getting so invested in
This
the
your
story
first
for the
deployment,
end
boy?
soon, because like, I know it's a demo.
Thank
It's
your
been an
lucky
hour.
stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Alright, Gris. I end up getting packed up, talking crazy like that. You will die by my hands. Boy, you gonna fuck around and get packed up. How long is the metaphor demo, by the way?
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
Well... You know...
that's why I didn't glad I didn't hit campfire. I myself a golden beetle.
You know,
one more lap. I don't think there's nothing left.
Got it?
Yep.
can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, you've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
How was that? Wait, this is my velvet room. Don't tell me this is my velvet room equivalent.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the velvet.
I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
This really is a velvet room.
You truly are an intriguing one.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
Academia.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this
Boy, this just sounds triumphant as a motherfucker, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyrighted out the ass, but fuck it.
You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, None of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Hey, Amala. Amelia, apologize.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Pretty going easy.
What manner of story you'll weave.
Can now study the secret once unlocking academia. Okay, you don't gotta lie to me, but okay. Warrior first follower, people that support your quest and staff allies grow closer to. Okay.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no
What's
fake.
up, Beers?
Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh.
Thinking they can tease that morning.
It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I miss Hollow, bro.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
That being the case.
All right.
Let's see.
This place here.
Let's see.
This.
Don't let your guard down.
Wait. I'm not saving the game before I do anything stupid.
This place here.
Don't
like we go to the mine, but shit.
Good.
The game is not even out. Amelia, the game's not even out. It's a demo. Whoa.
The Nord Mines.
It's in the title.
Northwest
Demo.
of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, The party continues along the wooded road leading to the Derelict
So
Mine.
music on that bot-like behavior. It's an RPG like Persona, SMT. Like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. That's the best way to describe it.
What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Corvo. Oh shit, Corviknight.
No. Let's go.
Since when was EG in Call of Duty fighting game? Call of Duty is an FPS. Call of Duty is not a fighting game.
What's wrong? Oh. Got it? Look. Aye.
Okay, so blue weaker, yellow same level, red stronger. That is so. Call of Duty is a first-person shooter.
All right.
Give it a shot.
I see the enemy.
No choice but to cut
Right
through.
there.
Well, all y'all looking at me.
Push through.
Oh, right, we did it! There are enemies around.
Hold on. Got it?
Squad battles and the quick brain games. I said it earlier, I'm from New York.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
Come on.
Squad.
And we'll win this.
If you're in the happen about it, you can restart it by pressing L. By pressing R2 will automatically move the cursor to enemies who has a weakness to a skill you have.
Try some of this!
Right on target.
I will fight.
Oh boy, got the critical.
Some battles are hard to defeat.
We made short work of them.
Let's push through.
Squad.
Lose this fight.
Let's do this. Don't be careless. Here I go.
Oh, that skill was dope. That skill was dope as a motherfucker.
We probably can't hit their weak spot like this.
Scour.
Take this. Still standing.
No, I'm not a graphic designer. I work in law enforcement.
Next one will fall just as easy.
I work in law enforcement. I stream on my off days.
Don't let your guard down yet.
All right, let's push through.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
is it?
That's dope.
But
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm cool on art at the moment. I got all the art that I need. Yes, yes.
Now then. Now then.
Pray none of that stuff is like.
Thank you.
I pray none of that stuff eventually becomes. What the hell is
This is our chance.
that? A butterfly? Is that a butterfly bird? Oh no, it's a butterfly. Like I thought it was like a butterfly bird hybrid type beat.
Stay sharp.
Alright.
Chose the wrong opponent.
Okay. I feel strong.
No, thank you. I know you try selling your product.
That should do it.
How about the respect?
Let's give him a fight.
Straight.
Fight is power. Last one.
Keep it up. Only one left.
Tougher than I thought.
We're clear.
It's okay.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
that's all over. We can relax.
There they are.
Very impressive.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Hey,
Come on. We have the edge.
everyone go.
I thought he was. Everybody about to get one over on me.
Not done yet.
Still got that CTE.
I think I'm getting used to this.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
All right. How's that? Come on. All right. How's that?
Very impressive.
Let's push through. This is our chance. Forward.
Let's settle this.
I better get some trophies as soon as the game launches. I better get some damn trophies.
Critical hit.
There's no way I'm stopping that.
I'm not even getting a chance, even if the battle music even play.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
Everyone go.
Take this.
Bro, I am running through this area.
All right. How's that? This battle's ours.
And I think like I'm using minimum MP as well. That's the best part about all this.
Still standing. That's one.
Roll always comes through.
Oh, that CT. Oh, that CTE stuck.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're
Take
clear.
this. Not worth a breath.
Okay, so experience. What's the MAG?
We made short work.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
Oh, Oh shit. Some smokers coming our way. Oh wait, so
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldier. Wind!
Why did he do
What
it?
is that?
Never seen.
That's not an ignite.
It's our turn now.
I'm like, why did he just start attacking?
Here they come!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Take this.
Let's do this! Blast!
During squad battle, your promotion will be affected. Will affect the damage part. The front row deals more damage to melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage. Will deal less melee damage. Will take less.
Falling back. Forward!
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be
Won't hold
careful.
back! Scour!
Why can't I control my party members?
Oh, please! Here they come!
Vitus power! Wind!
Let's zip him up.
This.
Get him out of here.
Use your eyes! Let's do this! Blast!
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch
I
out!
can take it.
Get ready!
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Come forth, royal soul!
Take this.
I'm Gucci.
Die hard! No mercy, people! Hold still! Blast!
Seeker! Scour!
That boy's secret. We're gonna go. Oh, so close. I would say maybe like a few more battles.
No.
Let's hurry.
All right.
I'll be back. Let me put my phone on the charge real quick. It is super low. I need myself some water as well. Give me 2 seconds.
Indeed.
Get that.
So,
God, why are you here? Like, you were not part of the party.
What is it? Please come. Thank you.
wait a Then,
Let's go.
However,
Stop! Don't you dare move!
Oh,
wait.
Oh, so y'all wanted the soldier to die.
Oh, right, we did it! I think they
I can't believe this. What are you doing? Show us. Let's do this.
Why not, Prologue?
Don't be careless.
Look at him, bro. I'm falling up.
Seeker! Win! Just one left.
They're dead.
I can't believe this.
And because you hit me.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all of them.
Scrap metal.
Look,
Hey, are you all? I told you. What?
To send a message, boy. Either we give...
But the only one who could know we survived. Oh, come on.
Oh, that fat fuck, isn't it? I'm the fat.
Stop right there. I can't believe this.
Cat!
Nah, bro, I'm coming for smoke.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Damn.
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
Zip him up, he gotta go.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one...
Is he about to have his awakening?
7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Yeah, I remember the name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, that's...
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own
Oh,
path.
he a lodestar? Oh, he a Mars. Oh, my boy is a Mars.
What?
What the? No, I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Oh. Nigga grabbed it.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Beyond roll.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Look at this war Greymon looking motherfucker.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to...
I don't know what you think of. This ignites all I need to turn you to act.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his I'll fix the filthy cup.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you said...
I'll cut you down! Don't bother.
Seeker! Win!
Yeah, like look at the father.
Please!
Struggle all you...
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Yeah, let's get these guys.
Royal soul! Why do you struggle?
Yeah, let's get the. Let's get those guys out of here first.
You'll die unmissed and untouched.
What was that, Arius?
Fact, bro.
I come upon royal... No holding back!
Okay, we can do. Let's go.
Because like that defense drop should happen. Yep.
Please! I die hard!
Win! Still up?
Yes.
Not bad, said himself.
Greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Okay, so like you don't get a chance to put in your party members' stats.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up on one night.
How I do all that? Without an igniter.
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. It's just a fallen nobleman from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned the that was made by he. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. Now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who will answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join yours.
Well, you was in regardless.
What do you say, Grius?
I say, keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you have no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. Now, onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him.
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? Huh? Wait, what?
Where's Gallica going? I'm going to act like I'm at the academia.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Gallica, cool.
You two share
Gallica, he cool, like...
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine.
Yeah, what's the origin?
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, what's the origin story like between these two? Like
the mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her, nurture thy bond with her.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, and further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your... As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge.
Okay, so I can feel the mage.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet, if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature.
Honestly, I'm loving metaphor so far. I'm keeping a buck with you, dog.
If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
I'm loving this shit so far, bro.
This right here.
What I'm talking about. The lineage chart of archetypes. I've been researching. They said there are many yet to see. God damn, that'll do like a good bit. Each has your chart. Each has your own chart.
Now then. This here.
This is a chart that shows the power connected to the archetype. You gain new archetype. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. Study Yuli Magla, the source of magic. Sadat Blitzkond. Okay, so like, let me learn the magic of this game. Well, I saw Tetra break.
I see this right here. All right. Sure. Of course.
Bro, like, what the fuck is happening to me right now?
What did you say? I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating. I see. That is...
Oh, I need... Oh, shit. It's a Seeker rank 20. Oh, okay. So, like, these aren't extra classes. Like, they're just, like, level ups of the classes. So, it's Seeker got 3. Mage got 3. Warrior got 3. And 1, 2. So, it's really... Damn, this one got a 4-piece.
I see.
Blitzkond magic font. These skills even magic font. Raise an MP magic circle. It is both passive. Increase magic skill attack by 10%.
I see.
What? By 10%. Ew, brother, brother, I'm not gonna lie about the Seeker, but the Seeker.
That is...
So I get Tarakuja. I get Tarakuja, baby. Okay, so unlock an archetype.
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
This cat, you see.
Plateau.
Hmm? That's a good boy.
What now?
Bro, this menu is...
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this menu is top 5, if not top 2. And it's not number 2. This might be the best menu I've seen in a long ass time. Holy shit, look at this menu. Yeah, so he a mage now, so yeah, like he about to... Yeah, it's like, I kind of need him. Left it inside, cause I make the decisions at the party. Weird.
That is... But...
What's this?
Take a look.
can...
Adieu.
Okay, so the first name I put in my protagonist name, two different things. Ah, damn. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, of course, the social element like persona gotta kick in this into.
That is all right.
I did not mean to read a book twice.
Oh, yeah?
This right here. Welcome. What would you care to know? Does this... That's a good boy. Hi, young friend. To reach the lineage of power's greatest... After all, a hero without only a champion. When next you come to see me, open my book. Then let your mat as long as you walk your path.
Academia. It's no Velvet Room, but Academia is definitely that place.
You two all right there?
Trance?
It was strange. As if I felt some... My senses sharp and near.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Great, you studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but... I think we might have just awakened it.
Yep.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well...
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this... Enough. We must move on. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategy.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted.
5 days until the funeral.
Look!
What's up? Pardon? Is that true?
Huh?
Damn it.
No.
Sure.
Here's excuse me. Well, use touchpad to see what level other players at. Secret mage. Wait, what level my secret at?
What now?
Man, they're level 5 and level 6, but what am I doing right?
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, Metaphor has been some straight gas, bro. This game, I can tell you now, you can make an entire new franchise off of this. I'm glad Atlas finally did something outside of the Persona, the Shin Megami Tenseis and whatnot, because I'm definitely liking this game a lot. And I mean a lot, I'm liking this.
That being the case,
Whoa, why you froze on me? Why you froze on me, big? Give me 1 second. Elgato start freezing on me for some reason.
be careful.
You know what? I'll just make this 2 streams, part 1 and part 2. Elgato is tripping right now. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'll fix this because Elgato is tripping right now. It's frozen.